Hello and welcome to Shikar.
Shikar.
It's so weird being on this side of the screen.
I'm that copper boy. And you are on that Bronze Girl's channel, and I'm going to be DMing this one shot. I don't have anything else to say. Jasmine, take it away.
Guys, I'm over here.
Yay! Welcome to the player side.
I'm so excited because I'm higher level than you guys. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We had some tech difficulties with cameras, but we've figured it out. We're here. We're back. We're so excited to dive into it. But first, some shout outs. Hi, hello. I'm That Bronze Girl. Now co-creator of successfully funded in one day Kickstarter campaign, DesiQuest. We're already on our way to stretch goals. Very, very exciting. That's me. That's who I am. I gotta give it to you next because you just look stunning today. Sephi?
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Hi, I'm Sephi, aka Persephiroth, aka Mirayah. And I'm a level 7 sorcerer.
What?
And
I was
don't know what I'm doing.
after Mirayah because you like paused very suddenly.
Well, do you know those moments where your brain just dies mid-sentence?
Yes.
I'm having one of those kind of days. Hi, I'm Mirayah. There's an accent that's better than that, I hope. Someone else.
I have a really serious question for you.
Me?
Yes. With how pale this lipstick is it giving concealer lips?
No.
No? Okay.
It's a pink, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not giving concealer lips.
It's way too light for my complexion, though, right?
It could use a brown lip liner.
Okay, you're right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. No problem. It's not quite that bad as you think it is. Mm-hmm. Like you could wear it like this, but yeah, you need a brown lip liner.
Okay, yeah. It's a little pale. It's a little pale. Sorry, chat. Had to ask my girly for advice.
Doesn't look ashy. My brain works for shit like that. Xander, say something.
I'm Xander. Hello.
Hello.
I'm also here. I'm Xander Jeanneret playing Scorpio, your half-elf monk lock. But leaning more into the monk recently, I think. And a warlock student, potentially, of Lulu, who may be joining us.
I also gotta say, looking at the TikTok comments, I loved how many people loved Paladruid.
Paladruid. Oh my gosh, people were laughing about that specifically.
Paladruid. That was amazing.
And then Balvin.
Oh, me. Yeah. Well, first, Gabe, your green screen kind of got shot on the left side of the seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's part of it.
Ignore
the puzzles begin.
Ignore that thing back there. That's not important.
I'm trying.
It is part of it.
That's not important.
A little more.
It's still not covered, bro.
A little more.
Worry about that. Fine.
There you go.
There you go, sweetie.
Right,
we're proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, gotcha. I'm Balvin. I play Ajax, a half-orc samurai fighter, hopeless romantic, daddy, formerly.
Xander.
What?
I can't really say in that tone. Y'all know what I'm like.
That's pretty. Oh, mom in prison.
Right.
Trying to figure that out as well. That's on the agenda. But today I don't know what I'm doing because who are you, DM? I don't recognize this person in that seat.
I'm Gabe Hicks, also known as that copper boy. Go back.
You are not known as that. No, I'm sorry. I will let you do a lot today because it's your day, but you are not known as that. No one's calling you that.
Okay, but now I have to start a fake rap career using Balvin as that copper boy.
It could be a real rap career.
Yeah.
That copper boy.
I'm Gabe Hicks. Oh my God, I almost said that Gabe James Games. Gabe James Games across the internet. Cosplayer, storyteller, entertainer, and today I am your DM for this Shikar one shot where we get to have our lovely DM on the player side. And
you know, I'm so excited for this. I literally wore pajamas. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, those are some sweet pajamas.
I'm like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm off the clock today. Mom's in pajamas.
Welcome to the side. I'm sorry for the fact that you're going to have to be the one to keep your children alive.
Also, at certain angles, Gabe looks like he's topless, which I don't mind.
Also, Gabe's melanin is popping. That skin is
Leave it alone,
smooth
quick.
as fuck.
Oh my god, I started a skincare routine like last week, and I've been consistent with it.
You just looked that good before without a skincare routine?
Dang.
Anyway,
Why would you do this to Sephi today? Why would you do this to Sephi today?
Of all days.
Gabe's like, I started washing my face last week.
Listen, y'all, I'm just gonna
I've never had a
turn into
pimple.
dust. Like I am on my deathbed. Like bury me now, because my skin doesn't look that good when I do so much shit to it.
This is, you know what this is, Sephi? You're having a moment I had when we first started playing this game months and months and months ago. I foolishly, because Gabe was wearing an open shirt that day, asked Gabe, I said, Gabe, what's your workout routine? And Gabe said, I don't have one. And I was like,
I climb trees.
I was like, you have abs. What do
Like,
you
a
mean?
lot.
A lot of abs. And he's like, sometimes I climb trees. And I was like, I want to beat you to death with a stick.
I can't say anything because that I did have before hormones. Although I was much shrimpier than Gabe was. I
That estrogen,
was a skeleton.
it'll just, yeah. Just don't lose weight anymore.
It would be bad if I did, honestly.
well done, vamping. Well, Ajax,
We're right into it.
as you are sleeping, you
I
see
need water.
someone familiar.
I'm so sorry.
You've been waiting your whole life for this moment.
Jasmine is fully off duty, full player mode.
Yeah.
You've been waiting your whole life for this moment.
And then you
Hold
hear-
on, I'm gonna join Gabe in the seems like they're not wearing a top club.
Oh,
Whoa.
hold on, let me.
Whoa.
Yep.
Ajax, I was just checking in on you. What have you been up to? It's Rena.
Hey.
You're joining.
Okay. Am I
Con-
dreaming? Okay, I'm dreaming.
Yes.
All right. Okay. What is like this? Am I like a place in this dream, or is it just like a dreamy space? It's just like
It's
black.
kind of like a dreamy space, almost like
Okay.
you're standing there in
Yeah.
a vessel of ink, and you see her about 10 feet from you.
Okay. Okay. Can I first roll to see if this feels like actually her or not?
100%.
Like, what would I
Insight.
roll for that? Insight.
Insight.
Okay.
Yay.
I'm scared.
We're doing it.
I'm scared of you, Gabe. The dirty 20.
It definitely feels like Rena. What it feels like, there are spells and arcane abilities that allow you to contact people through dreams. It sounds like she's actually probably not casting it herself, but someone is casting this magic to help her reach out to you when you thought you would be the easiest to get in touch with when you are sleeping and relaxing.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right.
She's a little bit concerned about how you're doing and how you've been doing since she last saw you, since she know you were running off to take care of your prison mom.
Oh my gosh, we just had a conversation. Okay. Rena?
Yes, Ajax. Did you hit your head?
No, I got stabbed.
What?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Why?
A man tried to steal from me, and it was actually with the dagger that you gave me.
Oh,
I got it back though.
you lost it?
No, he took it from me, stabbed me with it, then I got it back.
Oh. I mean, it was sharp though, I'm sure.
Oh, it hurt. It hurt like a bitch, but great dagger. Great dagger. Amazing. Thank you so much. I know whenever I get to use it that it'll be very firm cut.
And then you see Rena almost start to like fade, like fading in and out. What? It's not. And then she disappears.
What?
And standing where she is standing is instead a robed figure wearing almost a jester mask looking at you. Really? This is one of the people that the snake child chose. Really?
Rena? That don't sound like Rena.
What's Arena? What is your name, Orc?
I am. My name is.
Bitch.
There we go.
Do I hear that, or is that just bronze?
You know what? You hear it like echoing in the back of your head.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
It's Lulu casting dissonant whispers or help.
Doesn't that hurt?
Do you feel hurt when you hear it?
Probably yes.
And Lulu actually steps out from behind this figure.
Oh shit.
Lulu, he brought you with because he's looking for these three. He's looking for these three to go through the trials, and he doesn't know what they look like. Is this really the one?
Yeah, that's him.
Yo, what's going on? What is happening? Did I die?
He's really in love with this girl named Jeanneret, and it's very cute, but sometimes it's his whole personality.
That was the one that was here before.
How is it my whole person? What?
All right.
Also, I've seen him picking his nose when he thinks nobody's looking.
Hi, Lulu.
Hi, Ajax.
Who is this?
The sun god needs help. And he snaps his fingers, and you two disappear, and you find yourselves standing in the lower deck of a ship. Someone laying in a hammock. Scorpio streams. Is that another one of them?
Yes, that's my teacher. He taught me how to run like this.
So I'm here. I'm here too, right? Just make sure.
Yes.
Okay.
And she starts
Who
running
goes
back
there?
and forth across the deck with her arms behind her Naruto style.
And the ship is empty except for you three.
Scorpio rises from the hammock a bit clumsily and fumbles for like a rapier that doesn't seem to be at his side, and instead put up fists. What? Where am I? Who are you? What are you doing on my ship?
See, you make more sense with the remnants of that thing inside of you, but
No, wait. This isn't my home anymore. Lulu? Ajax?
What up?
Lulu, are you old enough to drink that?
Yeah, it's just a ginger beer. It's not a real beer.
Who is this masked figure?
This is the avatar of the Sun Lord, and I have to find all of the Snake Child's friends. Apparently, I'm one, which is pretty
the
cool.
Snake child Valim?
Well, yeah. How many people you know that have a snake? I mean, Daisy. Wait, not Daisy. What's her name? Sunflower. Sunflower is always talking about how Valim has a big snake. So
Okay. All right.
I'm assuming because he's got the stick on his back, the big snake.
Gotcha. What? How did we end up on my ship? This isn't real.
dreaming.
Dream.
Okay.
I would be surprised by this, but weirder things have actually happened at this point.
As long as we're not in my mind palace, I don't think I could take that.
There's one more, right, Goblin?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Her and Valim are frenemies. But I just think that means they're going to kiss each other. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Gross. And they snap their fingers once more.
My ship.
And all of you actually find yourselves in a graveyard. And Mirayah, you see yourself standing in front of a large tombstone that has chains around it. And written on the tombstone itself, it says, "Connection to a god and clerical powers."
What the fuck is wrong with you? It starts rattling on the chains. Hi, this is my hair now.
Are you sure that's the does it
Oh, yeah, that's her. Mariri! And she goes running because Lulu and Mirayah got to spend quite a bit of time
Lulu?
together. Hi.
What are you doing here?
Lulu's gonna go and like misty step onto the top of the tombstone and do a little dance on it.
You're dancing on the grave of Mirayah's powers.
Yeah, she does a little
Honestly,
dance.
that place has gotten some use.
Look, I came up with a new choreography. You go.
Lulu,
Very charming.
this
Real
may be-
charming. It goes great with the doom and gloom of everything around you.
Lulu, the squatting is disrespectful.
Okay. And he like picks
it's
Lulu
fine.
up by like
I
the
don't
back
expect
of
any
her
better.
jacket and kind of just holds it. You know, like Scrappy Doo, who does that like big thing?
yeah.
Kind of like Scrappy Doo almost. All right. Lulu, Ajax, Scorpio, Mirayah. You four are apparently the chosen of the snake child.
Aw,
Snake child?
I knew
Fuck
you
the
liked
snake
Oh,
child.
you mean Valim?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, believe.
you're the avatar. Oh no.
Does this have to
Oh.
do with Pilar?
Less so. Pilar has been a medium.
Oh, this is-
Wonderful. But
Did they come
Valim
from
made
your
a
beard or
request
something?
that was very interesting. I'm curious to see if his companions are actually capable of doing anything or not.
Request.
What exactly are you asking?
Oh
And
yeah.
who the fuck are you?
Mirayah can do anything. She's gonna be fine.
Lulu, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Oh,
He made
I
a
also
request
said I
about
like your
power.
lady pillows, but you got mad at me when I said that.
It's just awkward when people point them out.
They blot
Mr.
out the
Avatar.
sun from down
Yes.
here.
This request you're referring
That says a
to.
lot.
Mhm.
It's not the same as the request that he told.
What's going on right now?
No, actually, what's the request before I say anything?
It's showing that they have the power and worthiness to influence tides of life and fate. And if the
Do
sun
we have
gods,
to get a butt diamond.
what?
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 Is the sun god's radiance going to be one that either burns you or is simply warmth on your skin? That's your trial.
Okay.
I don't usually burn. I just usually get darker green.
I will fight anything, including the sun.
I won't fight the sun, but where to?
His dreams. And he snaps his fingers once more, and the ground underneath him starts to expand outwards, almost like a video game where it's loading the world around you immediately. And you see an expansive desert spreading out, dunes going for miles. The sand is an interesting tone of the general brown and tan, but it does seem like there are underlying shades of black and gray sand underneath. And the sky is red, as you can tell the sun is just setting. Your first trial is to locate a shrine. And I hope you find it before day, because if you do not, well, you may be eaten.
Wait, what happened? My hair was all in my face after we went. Where are we
have to
now?
find a shrine, and if we don't, either we have to prove that we can bask in the sun god's glow, or we're gonna get sunburned.
I love how the small one is.
I've never had a sunburn before.
I haven't either. I explained to them I just get darker green, but I think it might be metaphysical or metaphorical or metamorphosal.
Metamorphosal. That would be bad.
It's pretty.
I wish Valim were here. They're the ones that are good at tracking.
He chose us though, so we can't let him down because Valim sometimes gets let down by us and our machinations. And maybe now, if we do this, Valim will have to be like, "Wow," or wait, sorry, let me do my voice. Wow, you guys are really reliable.
I
and
seem to
don't
only
hate
remember
you
being let
anymore."
down by Valim. As in, I literally jumped down to save him. And I...
This figure, their mask turns to almost like that grin that is up to the eyes and then pierces down, and a single laugh comes out before they fade into black sand.
Wait.
Oh.
Right. Is this another god?
Maybe laughter is the answer. Ha 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 ha.
No, but seriously, did we just get involved with another god?
I'd like everyone to make a perception check for me.
It's like a god orgy in here.
God,
I was gonna ask him a question, but so many things.
You said perception, right?
What
Yes,
does
it
the
did.
shrine look like?
Oh yeah. We'll know it when we see it.
15 for me.
That is
7.
7,
11.
11.
Oh, I'm not perceptive. Oh, hey, I rolled a 19. It's 21.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
right.
Lulu,
Ajax.
Of course.
you notice about 60 feet to your right, up like near the top of a dune, there seems to be what looks to be kind of a skeletal figure facing what you can only assume is east.
I pointed
And-
out to everyone.
Yeah, and it looks frozen and still.
Lulu starts running towards it, arms behind her, anime style, and she goes, Skellington! And points at it.
Scorpio chases after the exact same style.
I would be so worried about her, but she's technically more powerful than us, isn't she?
Not technically. Exactly.
Fine. Mirayah
yeah,
will run, but it's very difficult for her to run considering her bazoombas.
Get Mirayah a sports bra.
But they spent like extra on the animation, so it's very detailed.
It's very, yeah, she definitely has like the dead or alive sort of jiggle fix.
For the volleyball.
Yeah, I chase behind them too, obviously. No special run. I'm just a big home. Big,
I feel like
big
Lulu and Scorpio, this was reminiscent of their training because they have trained in the desert before. And so there's almost a practice ease as they sort of skip along the dunes.
Yeah. And this sand still feels warm, which might be a little strange considering the way that sand doesn't necessarily retain heat at night. As you reach the skeleton, you notice that the skeleton is almost onyx black in its bones, and it's reaching forward. Its mouth is open, and there are rows of sharp teeth, but it looks to be human, except for some of the strange, almost beast-like features on this figure. And it is facing east, arm reaching out, and then you noticed maybe about half a mile down, another one facing east further.
All right, does it seem like they're pointing, like you could follow the direction that they're pointing to each other?
Make it an insight check.
Okay.
I suddenly had the Garuda Desert theme stuck in my head for no reason.
Yes, yeah.
That's such a good theme.
18.
18. It looks less like they're pointing and more like they're reaching.
Reaching for each other or in one direction?
Reaching in one direction.
Gotcha. It seems as though they're reaching out eastwardly.
Do you think we should follow them? Or
Maybe they're pointing towards a goal or the shrine at the center.
it could also be pointing to death, a shining death for us in like an antlion pit or something.
I have
And
a
it's-
question.
Night has fallen. Go ahead.
You said the bones were onyx black. Are they burned? Are they like charred black?
Would you like to touch them?
Oh no, this is our fate.
Lulu would definitely touch them.
She goes and licks the pole in
But
winter.
Lulu also has mage hand. So
Excellent.
these two sticky little arms form and sticky little hands, and they have honey dripping from them, ethereal oozy honey. And she touches the bones to see if they're burned. These look roasted and toasted.
You can make either a medicine or an investigation check with advantage.
Okay. I have a 14 and with advantage a 21.
Yes, they definitely feel like they are singed and burned and roasted. And you can feel some heat still inside of them.
Ooh.
And it's starting to fade. And for a second, you could feel like it shifted a little bit when you like pushed on it. But that could just be from like pushing on the bone. But the weird part of that is that even though it's raised and still, like pushing against it, there was resistance. It didn't just drop.
That's creepy.
I also have a question.
Go ahead.
Did the avatar say before whenever I said where to, did he say Valim's dreams? Is that what is that right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Okay.
good catch.
Okay. All right. All right. So either this is a dream. Okay. This isn't a real place.
Okay.
But that, as I point at the skeletons, either that could be us or that was someone else before us that failed said trial, and that's what the sun god did to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. They got burned. Like he said, if we don't find the shrine before the sunrise, and the sun rises over in the east, and this man's facing in that direction, and he's burned dead.
So we
That's
should
gonna
go
happen
the
to us.
opposite?
I don't want to go to the east then.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Or maybe it's a warning of what's gonna happen. I start looking at his teeth. Since you mentioned he has
It's
teeth.
huge, right?
Hell yeah. So you look at the teeth, you notice that they are covered in gold.
Oh.
On
Gold?
closer inspection. Yeah.
You see, like Lulu basically has her whole tiny goblin head inside this thing's mouth.
Careful.
These are gold teeth.
Baby, don't touch anything.
Lulu, I'm not even gonna make you roll. For a split second, you feel like you feel a breath come out. Roll.
She screams and jumps down
What's wrong?
and starts doing a dance. She goes, "It breathed on me! It breathed on me! It breathed
The
in my
skeleton?
mouth! It breathed into my mouth because my head was there and breathed on my whole head!
It doesn't have lungs.
It's
I'm-
alive!"
I'm gonna as she's doing that, I'm gonna squat next to it and just like, hello?
Make a perception check, AJ.
Oh Lord.
We didn't try talking to it.
19. Yeah, 19.
You don't hear a voice, but what you do hear ever so faintly is the sound of like crackling flame, like a fire that's dying out, coming from its bones themselves.
What do you hear?
All right. Well, they didn't say hi back.
Oh.
It sounds like a fire that's lit that's slowly dying.
They're large, right?
Yeah, like they're like the size of you, like any of you.
Oh, okay. So Scorpio is going to gingerly sort of test stepping on it and then seeing if he can get to the top to use it as a lookout to see if there are any more of the statues.
Hell yeah. You can, like, it is shockingly sturdy.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna make you roll for this either. As you like get on top of this skeleton and you're balancing in all of your majesty, you do see what looks to be 6, 7, 10 of them split up relatively far. And then after those 10, you see them almost like sporadically scattered. Like if someone took a hoard of dice in their hand and then rolled them onto a table, they're scattered almost like that. So you'll see some that are like 10, 15 feet from each other, then like 40 feet away, then like 12 feet away to the left. And in the center of them, you saw a glint of something reflecting off the moonlight in the sky.
There are a lot more. Oh, wow.
How many?
There's easily 40, 50, 100.
Hold on. Let me help you get a higher view. And
Oh.
I am going to unfurl my spectral gold and white wings
Hell yeah.
and just grab Scorpio and lift him up in the air.
So do your wings glow?
Oh.
What?
Would you say your wings glow?
They do.
Oh, yeah.
They distinctly do.
Incredible. We're gonna come back to that. Okay, yeah. So you pick
boy.
Scorpio up and you
like a
go into the
flare
sky.
This is gonna
And
go well.
you can definitely see that there's about 60 of those onyx skeleton figures far up, scattered in almost like a center horde, all like reaching out and moving towards this like small, in the distance, glowing structure that you can probably surmise is the shrine.
Do they all look like different body types, or is it all sort of like the same
Yeah.
skeleton in different positions?
No, it looks like different body types. You even see skeletons that look like dragonborn. You can like see ones that have like elongated arms that are almost that of like, think like a sloth almost.
What could this be that we're doing this trial for Halim or something like that? That's what that weird guy said with the mask.
But it seems as if Balim may be involved with higher powers. That
Yes, but what would the other ones be doing this for?
Mirayah, make an Arcana check.
oh yeah, or even
You
Okay.
specifically.
9.
No, that's fine. This is more of a how well you succeed. It's gonna you as you're flying into the sky and this radiant light is coming out of you. You get hit with a wave of familiar and foreign energy simultaneously. Magic and energy that you no longer are tapped into. But you get that from each of these skeletal figures.
Right,
I'm
we're
empowered by the
falling.
divine.
And as this light comes off of Mirayah's body and flies up, Ajax and Lulu, you see light hit this figure, and then as you're standing near it, you feel heat starting to emit from its body, and it starts to crick and creak, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh.
You know, I was just about to ask Lulu to set this thing on fire. Like I didn't want to interrupt, and I should.
That's a 9.
18.
9.
I have a
Right.
feeling that fire is not going to be very useful here.
Exactly.
It's like all my spells.
Above board, I'll tell you that you're fine.
10 on Scorpio.
10 Scorpio. Okay.
You need to tell me
17.
shit. It's fine.
7. What'd you say, Ajax?
17.
17. And then what was Mirayah?
9.
9. Okay. Okay. So the skeleton.
Oh wait, I have lucky? I'm going to use the luck point. God, I had lucky.
Do it.
How convenient.
That's a 3.
Oh, worse. It's worse.
Skeleton was 11. So first, so it's going to be Lulu, Ajax, Skeleton, Scorpio, Mirayah.
What an order.
So Lulu, it is your turn. You see this skeletal figure, and its like eyes light up with a bright light, almost like creating eyeballs out of like sunlight.
Okay. I am going to okay. With my action, I'm going to put out my hands very in an anime fashion and say, "Sacred flame!" And her feet kind of go up when she does this a little bit, like she's kind of throwing a Dragon Ball Z style energy ball. They have to make a dex save or take a 3d8 radiant damage.
That's a nat 20.
Ah!
For a
Is it safe for
19?
half?
No, I think if on a save it doesn't do anything.
Ooh.
Yeah, seeing that this
But-
doesn't do anything, she gets kind of
Never mind.
scared, and using her bonus action, Misty steps behind Ajax and goes, "It didn't work! It didn't work! Do it! Hit it! Hit him! Hit him! Punch him in the nuts! Punch him in the dick!"
like looks down. It's your turn, Ajax.
And as she says this, I'm like, yeah, dead stays dead. and I get my sword out, and yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay, and this is in the motion of him getting up, right? Or is he back up yet? In between that, do you think?
He'll be back up.
Back up. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go for a clean sweep to the chest.
Ooh, go for it.
Let me see. Well, I don't think a 10 hits.
You bring your sword to the chest, and they grab it with their hands.
Okay, I freeze for a second, and
And
then I use
do
extra.
that like chattering.
No. And I was like, oh shit. And then I use extra attack.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh no, it's on the floor. That doesn't count, right? Right, guys?
I feel like
No,
Ajax,
totally doesn't
dice
count.
doesn't count.
Totally doesn't count. The real
Actually,
roll,
Ajax is a real D&D player now.
it's 17.
17 hits.
And then as he catches it, I push forward this time.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So towards wherever he would be on, and then
As you push forward, you feel heat coming off of this figure, and you go through 3 of the ribs, and you cut through. And when you cut through, the pieces that drop off turn to ash and then dust.
okay. Also, he has to roll a DC 12 Constitution.
7.
He fails. So now his movement is halved,
Yeah.
and
You see it like locking up a little bit.
this is not D6. 5, 8, 13. So 13, I guess slashing damage or piercing damage, and then 2 frost damage.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, Ajax, you do see that this figure starts to seem like they're locking up a little bit. You are taking heavy strikes, and in that moment, as the shards have come off, their bones, their fingertips sharpen almost like claws from like a cat, and it tries to jab into your shoulder instead.
God. Ouch.
Oh,
That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
For 12 points of piercing damage. Ow!
Ajax screams.
And you feel, I need you to make a constitution saving throw for me.
Hubba bubba.
oh no.
Hubba
There's poison
bubba.
involved.
As you see, like, its elbow bone ignites, and then flame starts crawling up its arm towards the bones protruding into Ajax's shoulder.
15.
You see as it hits your flesh, you kind of like flex a little bit and then relax to try to like hold the wound and like
Yeah.
clench the muscle, and it doesn't seem like the flames go into your body.
Guys, help! And that's
All
that's,
right.
that's my turn. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Well, that was your turn, and then the skeleton's turn.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I didn't use anything else.
And then that brings us to Scorpio's turn.
Okay, Scorpio is going to hold an action for Mirayah's turn, but in the meantime, during his action, we'll say, get me close and just drop me right on him. And then
All
you'll
right.
flip around in your arms like you're having a Scorpio missile dropping down from above.
Right.
From downtown.
yeah.
Bring it in on them. Hell yeah. Okay. Mirayah, what would
So-
you like to do?
Yeah, my trigger is when
So
she
before I
releases-
start bringing him down, I want to look around again. Did
Mhm.
all of them activate?
Yeah.
Only the one underneath you that seemed to be caught by your light.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Mirayah, make an insight check, actually.
All right.
Guys, I know
15.
the light cantrip. What if I just
Let's throw a rave.
No.
Mirayah,
The cheat is
I'm so
grounded.
proud of you. Mirayah, you pick up on something that feels counterintuitive. These seemingly undead are activated by light.
Hmm.
And you can probably garner the warning the figure gave you about wanting to reach the shrine before daytime might be because of these.
As if it's daytime.
Well, right. We need to get going, and we need to get there before daylight. Otherwise, the whole swarm of these motherfuckers is going to fucking activate.
Oh, wow. Why?
Because the light activates them. I activated this one with my wings.
Maybe stop flying.
I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna dive bomb,
We go together.
and I'm gonna release Scorpio, and then is that it? That's like a free action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to. Do I have any? Like, oh god,
I'm right in front of this thing, and I'm about to.
I'm gonna throw a firebolt.
Nice.
Let's see.
Hell yeah.
That's a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
So I would like to combine with the firebolt then. Scorpio comes down in conjunction with this spell.
Hell yeah.
Makes an attack with his forehead.
I can't believe what I'm watching right now. This is gonna happen right in front of me.
Yes, it does. I almost feel like Scorpio like slams him with a headbutt, and as he leans his head back, the firebolt like skims past his face into it.
Yeah.
All right, so I rolled a 16, but I also have an elemental affinity for fire, so that's 20 fire damage. And then because I'm in Radiant Soul mode, I deal an additional 7 radiant damage.
Okay.
I deal
God.
8 bludgeoning damage with my forehead.
Combined, that's enough.
Yeah.
You just demolish this thing. You as Scorpio, you slam into it with your head, and it like leans its neck back by the shock of it. Mirayah, this firebolt of yours hits like right near the collarbone, and it just surges. You see flames licking all across the bone and turning it to ash dust, and it crumbles.
As this nuke is falling from the sky, Ajax turns around and like hovers over Lulu
Oh, nice.
as
Aww.
this is happening because he doesn't know what's about to happen.
That's fair.
There's like an ash cloud that dissipates, and Scorpio and Mirayah are standing in like heroic poses where the thing used to be.
Ajax is like his face is braced for like, this is gonna hurt.
Right. No lights, no wings. And she'll just sort of like suck the wings back into her body. They'll sink in to her flesh.
Y'all are
You hear that? Lulu,
Hmm?
no light. None.
Light?
No.
Ajax,
I'm
are
dead
you
serious.
okay?
You will kill us all if
Are
you
you
cast a light
okay?
cantrip right now.
I'm okay. You're
Like, this is not the time to play around.
Because I know
Serious.
how.
Don't do it. Don't do it, or I will counterspell you so hard. Yes, it's a cantrip, but I will do it.
Okay, well.
What else did y'all see up there?
Oh, about, I don't know, entire desert's worth of those creatures, and the shrine's that way.
We know where the shrine is.
You notice that time seems to be strange. The moon was right above you in the sky, maybe a handful of minutes ago. The moon is already seeming to finish.
We're running out of time. We
Let's
gotta
go.
get there before daylight.
We
Now.
have to go.
Scorpio's gonna pick up Lulu and put her on his back, and then start to I'll even use key points to Step of the Wind to try to make it there faster.
Okay.
Ooh. Incredible. Okay.
I'm gonna run.
Yeah. Everyone make a survival check for me, except for Lulu, who's technically being carried, unless you would like to.
No,
What's
it's okay.
new?
I just think it's funnier because I'm pretty sure Lulu can run faster than Scorpio.
Probably, but I'm using abilities.
Yeah, because I have far step, so technically she can run 30 feet in a turn, teleport 60.
Yeah.
So she can move 90 feet in a turn.
God.
You need your spell slots.
Where the hell?
Dirty 20 for me.
She would actually
Dirty
be
20?
like an anime character. She'd be like, poof, poof, and gone.
Yeah. Only a 10 from Scorpio. For survival.
10 for me too.
All right. Scorpio, as you're sprinting, you're like moving, ducking, dodging, and weaving between all of these weird figures. And you run up to this shrine. Mirayah, you're following close behind. Ajax, as you're running, you notice that it feels like the temperature is cooling down now as you get closer and closer to the shrine. But sand is probably pretty new to Ajax, right? And Ajax is very concerned about his environment. He's very consciously aware of this being a dream. The consistency of the sand starts to feel strange. It starts to feel more solid as you get about 40 feet from the shrine.
He starts to slow down. And he's like, if he can, he'll like try to motion everybody else to slow down as well. It's like,
You're the last one, though.
was that last?
Yeah. They are.
But they don't notice this though.
No.
Everyone stop.
Scorpio, stop.
It's
You
colder
okay?
over here. It's colder over here.
Yeah.
And then I look down to see, does the sand, though it feels different, does it look different?
It doesn't look different. It doesn't physically look different.
But it feels different.
Yes, it feels it's like the difference of walking on sand at the beach versus like walking on sand that's covering a boardwalk.
Like there's something solid underneath.
Yeah. And as you get closer to this shrine, you do see a shrine that looks to be a familiar figure, Valim, in stone, with a like stone flame coming out of his hand, like reaching up. And there's something written on the plaque. And past the shrine, you also see like a little oasis.
Ajax, we're running out of time.
I know. Hold on.
Who can read?
Everyone but you. Wait, Scorpio, you didn't teach Lulu to read?
Lulu can read.
I can only read Goblin. I don't know this. This looks like chicken scratch to me.
Scorpio, see if you can read that.
Okay.
And then I'm going
Ajax,
to
you can't read either.
Ajax can't
I'm
read.
doing-
I asked him to teach
yes,
me. He
I
doesn't.
can read.
No, he doesn't.
I'm doing
know.
something. I'm
doesn't
doing
know.
something.
We're gonna have a conversation after this.
I can read. He's closer. We're running out of time, right? And as I say that,
No, he doesn't.
I start to like
That's
bend
why
down
he
and try
can't
to
do spells,
move the sand.
Mariah. That's why he can't do spells, because he can't read.
I try to dig under
no,
the
that's
sand.
so terrible.
Make an
We're gonna
athletic
teach him
check for
something.
me.
We'll teach him
Yeah.
Alvin.
Athletics. Okay.
Yes. And Scorpio, you see something written in Elven, and you can read Elven,
I
correct?
can read Elvish, yes.
I can't.
So Ajax can't read. Lulu's right.
I can't read Elven.
I can't read Elvish either.
None of
I can
us-
read Minotaur though.
The three of us are all sitting there like, none of us can read this.
I got it.
Am I dumb?
My time to shine.
16. Gabe.
16. Okay, cool. So Scorpio, it's like a paragraph written in Elvish, and you see it saying, "I fear the nomadic death, the undead that haunt during day. The radiance cannot save them. Only true fire can save."
I repeat this. Only true fire can save.
I turn around and go, burning hands! And I cast burning hands on the undead.
It actually just starts torching them almost immediately. It seems like fire is incredibly effective at demolishing these figures. But radiance and light seems to activate them,
I was gonna ask Lulu to burn the body earlier.
which makes that save the creature made actually better for you from earlier on, because you would super surge that thing.
Oh my god.
Right. So fire is effective against them.
If that's the case, I wonder if darkness would also be effective, as light seems to charge them.
I think we should stick to fire.
And there's about 30 or so of them. So I'd like.
Wait, do we have to destroy all of them?
Yeah, I'd like. Well, that's up to you.
No.
That was to the party.
I'd like Lulu, Mirayah, and Scorpio to roll it. This is not what you think it is. To roll initiative for me.
Okay.
Got it.
This is to see how fast you can.
Wait, why am I rolling digitally still?
10.
This is how fast you can get to kill.
I'm done rolling digitally.
10,
Done.
Mhm.
6.
6,
2.
2.
It's just a bad night for rolls.
Awesome. Ajax.
Yeah.
You're digging and digging and digging, and you see the sun starting to rise. And with this shrine, also to clarify, there is like, say, a 30-foot wide platform like around it that you could stand on if you would like to. Ajax, you're digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging, and you touch something. You get like 2 feet down digging, and you feel something that feels like a scale almost. And then as you touch it, it shifts away. And the sand feels a little bit softer now. It's still solid, but you were standing on something that just moved.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly why I did it. How okay, you said like a scale, you said?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, when you say I felt it, did I feel it with like my entire hand? Or like, okay, cool. All right, that's all I need to know. Hey guys, all right, what did it say? Scorpio, true fire, true flame, we're burning it. Good job, Lulu. Okay.
You got it.
There is something underneath this sand.
Well, the sun seems to be coming up really soon.
When I say something, I mean like something with scales that I was standing on top of that I saw move. Very small. Not it, but what I saw. I don't know what it is.
You think there's a beast underneath us?
Yes.
Can I
Okay.
examine what he's pointing out? Try to
Yeah,
see what
you
it
can-
is.
We'll go make an investigation check, and you can go to where Ajax was digging and saw the thing move.
Looking at the shrine, is there any sort of like entrance or anything like that, or is it just more like a fixture that's out in the open?
It looks like a fixture that's out in the open.
Got it.
It better not be a big snake.
Got a 16.
16. It looks like the thing seems to be gone. It's hard to tell what. It looks like it was something that was probably low enough that the sand shifted down to compensate for the for where it was.
So it's moving.
Yeah.
Let's get to the shrine.
Okay.
There's it's tremors. There's something in the sand.
There's something in the sand.
There's
Yeah,
something.
then let's get to the shrine. Let's do that.
I get on the
So we'll go in-
platform and I try not to
Yeah.
make
The
any
sun is almost up.
vibrations. I'm not making no vibrations here.
Walk without rhythm, and you want to track the worm.
Yeah,
So who's on the platform? The sun is starting to rise.
I'm on the platform.
Ajax, come here.
Let's get the fuck up here.
Ajax.
Okay, fine.
We'll teach you how to read later.
Thank you, Lulu.
You're welcome.
Ajax, you stand on the platform and the sunrise peeks over and you see a wave of light wash across this desert plateau, and heat starts to hit all of you as these things start to shift and turn and move.
Oh God.
And you hear a voice, a familiar voice, but not Valim, the figure that brought you all here. They walk out of the statue's shadows and they start speaking softly. Creatures birthed by the sun. They wander during the day as sunlight flows through their body, giving them power, regenerating injuries. An undead legion that hunts during the day.
Did you make these?
No. A scornful necromancer did. Shameful.
Thank goodness this is a dream, right?
Sure.
If you die in the dream, you die in real life. Everyone knows that, Mirayah.
Yeah, I'm more worried about this thing getting out into the real world if this isn't actually a dream.
What? Who would make this inside of Valim's dreams?
It's not that they made this necessarily inside of Valim's dreams. Valim is connected to the sun god.
Are these really
Memories.
his dreams?
Dreams are like a soul showcasing something. Sometimes things that the mind doesn't know it knows.
Oh, so this is a real thing that Valim fears that is probably real in the real world, and this is just showing us the version inside his mind, but it's true. Right?
You're very astute.
Ah, great. Where is this in the real world so that we can never, ever, 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 never go there?
Don't know what you call your places.
Oh, just give me a description or something.
It's a sandy place.
This is the description. We're here.
Oh, you must be a god because you're obtuse as fuck.
Oh, I'm no god. I'm, what's a good word?
Scorned necromancer.
No.
Oh.
I am but a...
Bitch.
Guys, I don't think. Let him get it out.
I'm a
Fine.
fragment of hair from the head of the sun god.
Are you and Pilar cousins?
What is a cousin?
Relative.
When two people love each other very much.
Wait, Lulu, hold on, no,
They
hold on, no,
have a
not-
special hug.
Wait, yes,
they
they
do.
do.
Why is this how you're talking about cousins?
And then they have a
What do cousins
baby.
do where you're from, Lulu?
Let Lulu finish.
And then
All
they
right.
have a baby after their special hug. And the baby comes out of the woman's vagina. And
Okay.
then that baby
Uh-huh.
then if that baby's uncle and
Uh-huh.
auntie also have a special hug,
Exactly.
then in 9 months that baby has a cousin.
See?
That's how that works.
Are you that special baby?
Yeah, okay. I suppose.
Sorry, you're probably confused. Pilar
Coming-
said it. No. Pilar
Also, the sun god's hair is alive?
Pilar came from
That's weird.
sun god's beard.
Correct.
You come from his hair.
Yes. The hair on his head.
Right.
Is there someone that's just his snot or something? Like every time he blows his nose, something comes alive?
Do you want me to say no?
Yes.
That would make me very comfortable, more comfortable with the situation, yeah?
No.
Wait, does
you.
that mean that the hair and the beard had a special hug?
Is Pilar your boyfriend?
It's a braid. What?
Nothing.
Okay, sorry. I feel like we're going in circles here.
Bring a hand across the skeletons, and the skeletons then crumble to an ash.
You did it.
I didn't
You could've
expect
hit
you
it
to make it, to be
The
honest.
whole time? So you wanted to just go die, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
You're an asshole.
So you really just brought us here to
You're an
die?
asshole.
No, I bought a... They almost had me, Valim. They almost had me. And he looks at the statue for a moment.
I
No.
was like, Elaine, where you at?
Yeah, so why the fuck didn't Valim tell? Does Valim know that we're here?
Oh,
I think
Valim
that's
can see
Valim.
everything that you're doing.
Is
He's
Valim
very-
dreaming of us? Of
Is this
Regis
the weird shit that happened in the bag that he won't tell us the details of?
No, that was... No.
That was
This is a-
Valim, wasn't it? That
If
was
anyone
Valim.
could get to
Yeah.
him, Mariah could.
Relevant.
That
This
was
is a
definitely
trial
Valim,
to
wasn't it?
see if you actually are capable. He seems to have high hopes for you for... I don't
good to
know
know.
why.
I know
The
why.
next trial starts soon. A trial of titans. Feel free to
very small.
rest and recuperate at the nearby oasis.
Are there breakfast amenities there?
I would like it one burrito with eggs and bacon.
Make it 2.
Yeah.
I like a burger.
The-
Continental
I'm a
breakfast.
brat this season.
Continental. Who orders a continental bread?
Wait,
Doesn't that come with beef?
Cats did.
That's just given for free. No one orders it.
and since we're negotiating, cinnamon rolls.
Ooh. Then I'll take two.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you a question?
A burger, 2 cinnamon rolls. Sure.
What is your name?
Hair of the sun god.
And the mask goes from the nonchalant look to a wide grin. I'll tell you if you survive the next one.
Oh, there's always a fucking price tag, isn't there?
Yes. Nothing in your life is free.
Maybe I don't need a cinnamon roll then.
I still like my cinnamon roll.
And their body, from feet and then up to their neck, it's engulfed in flame as it fades up, almost like paper that burns up and then dissipates upwards. And then there's just kind of like an echoing laugh.
You know,
I don't see a burger.
I almost said Valimi's better friends, but then I realized we're his friends. So I don't know if that guy's his friend as well. Oasis is where our food will be, I hope.
They better have a burrito.
If they
I just
don't,
want
we're
to
gonna
say
have hell
that when we
today.
get out of here, Valim, if you can hear us, doing this to us without telling us is rude.
Again, I think Valim is right there, and I don't think he can do anything right now.
You know, Mirayah,
No, probably not, but he can definitely hear us.
I think you're just grumpy because you have sand in your shoes. And she like lifts her foot up with her hand, like in that freakish flexibility that only Lulu has. And she's like, see, my shoes have holes in them to let the sand out because my people came from the sand, and your people were too stupid to put the holes in your shoes. And now you're grumpy because you have sand in your boots. But all you got to do is you just got to put these vents in the side right above the sole. And then see, the sand just trickles right out.
To the Oasis.
I'm kind of grumpy because I don't have a burger, but I guess that's sure. Fine.
I just like cartoonishly imagine as Lulu's talking, so we're picking her up like mid sentence. And it's like,
And
you don't have the truth. But she's still talking, though. She doesn't realize she's being picked up.
Yeah.
I would like everyone to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh, no.
Oh,
God.
I feel like I
good
have
at this.
almost never heard that sentence said more than
Yeah,
like 10
intelligence
times.
saving throws are really rare for some reason.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way, I think. I'm not
Nat
smart.
20.
Nice.
Balanced out by my 6.
Lovely.
I'm
5.
not doing well tonight.
I'm
Wait,
getting
I
the
think I'm
burnt
going to use a luck point. I'm going to use a luck point.
I'm getting the burnt.
What'd you get,
burrito.
Scorpio?
No cinnamon.
14.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 19 with my new roll.
Okay. Okay.
Happy for y'all.
That's a mystery mask tool that'll be relevant later.
Okay.
Wow,
Ajax, you
master
realize
tool
you're
reference.
stupid.
Damn. That's a cut that people that don't have kids usually don't know.
How far is the Oasis from where we're at?
About 20 feet. And
Oh.
you see like vibrancies of greens, and you do see like a relatively deep pool of water. You see palm trees even.
Do we
I'm
see
super
food?
thirsty.
It looks like there's brush around the edge, but there might be.
Lulu
Let's
runs
go.
in and looks for her burrito.
I'll follow too.
I'll walk a little slower than everyone else.
Scorpio's going to go right for the water source and test it out.
Okay. Lulu, you do see a handful of burritos sitting on top of a large leaf. And then there are also cinnamon rolls and a makeshift medieval burger.
I take all of the burritos.
Okay. Awesome. Scorpio goes to the water. What are you trying to do for the water source?
First of all, examine it and then dip 2 hands in to pull some of the water up to sort of see if it looks okay to drink.
Yeah, it looks relatively clear.
Sniff it and then take a sip.
You take a sip. It's like a little salty at first, but then clears up.
Yeah, I'll just sit and hydrate for a bit. The water's fine.
Are there burritos?
Oh, I see my burger.
I have
Yep.
to make a choice. I have to make a choice here.
Yep.
So Lulu like grabbed them all in her hands, like 2 in each hand. Was very excited, and then you just see her like sitting there, like. Here you have it.
Oh.
We call that growth.
It's a burrito.
Well, I mean, there's a couple, so I mean, I hope there's enough for both of us.
I just want to make sure it's not spicy. Can you
This-
see if it's spicy?
Spicy as in it might kill me.
Spicy as it is, or jalapenos in it.
Oh, fair enough. I take it, and then I go for a bite, and I break it in half first.
Mm-hmm.
Break it in half, and then does it look like a regular burrito?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say, fuck it. Take a
Okay.
bite.
I would like you to describe what a weird medieval burger is, even though cinnamon rolls are also a modern thing.
Hell yeah.
What does it look like?
You see one of those loaves of bread, like the round loaves of bread, cut in half, hefty as hell. Then it looks like it's kind of like a bison burger. They do have tomatoes. They took like leeks and then like kind of cut them up. Like those like really small onions are like diced up. So it's kind of like almost like a little assortment laying right on top. And the closest thing that they would probably have to a sauce is like a slow stirred kind of honey mead. So it's kind of like a honey burger.
I'd eat that.
This thing's like the size of my head, isn't it?
Yes.
Scorpio, do you want half?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, Mirayah, my friend, don't eat it!
What? What? What's wrong?
I don't know.
And then we all look at Ajax.
Lulu, is there something wrong with the food?
Does anybody else get like a weird thing with it? Like they don't smell like burritos and they feel weird and they just feel strange.
Well,
Ajax,
Honey,
you
that
know
just
the-
means a white person made it. Still sustenance.
No, I don't
Gabe,
know.
Ajax, what's
I'm not
you
sure.
notice the burrito doesn't have a smell to it, though.
They're supposed to it? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, this is probably like fake food, or probably
Well,
like
it's
kill me or
definitely
something.
transmuted. How do you know it's not a person or something?
Doesn't taste like one.
It probably is. We all know that fucking Valim eats people.
Okay, my friend, he does not just eat people.
Yes, he does.
Sometimes-
He
No,
totally
no,
told us that before he went to bed.
Context matters. Sometimes he transforms into animals, and he eats them as animals. He's not-
And if it's not digested when he turns back, he's still eating people.
but
Yeah.
but he's not just like a cannibal. He's an animal. It's different.
Yeah, and if he's digesting it as a human, doesn't that still make him a cannibal?
Are you the digestive doctor now? I don't just he's not here to defend himself. Okay, he's not crazy. All right.
I didn't say he was crazy. I just said he ate people.
Scorpio, the water has like a sweet aftertaste, too.
Delightful.
I don't think you should. I think
It's
there might be
good.
something wrong. No.
You know what? Fine. And I stopped eating the burrito. After I had the half, I ate a whole half.
The whole half.
A whole half.
Mariah, it's like a relatively tasty burger. It's hard to guess what kind of meat it is, not person. But it feels like it
I mean, how would I know?
could be turkey, could be bison, could be beef. Like it could be a plethora of different meats, but it's very hard to tell. Jasmine, I'm going to send you one more thing.
Okay.
Lulu,
No.
I'm sure it's fine. Just go ahead and eat.
Oh my god.
If this guy cursed us, fuck it. We're already in hell right now, aren't we?
Ugh.
I did not realize that messages were being sent to Jasmine until just now. Wow. Oh,
You see Lulu very carefully backing out of the oasis, like step by step.
Ooh, I need Ajax, Scorpio, and Mirayah to make a dex saving throw for me.
okay.
I'm good at that.
Mm.
Oh, I got a natural 1.
I got tonight.
I got 11.
I still got 7, but
All right. Gotta find this thing.
Scorpio, you're the most dexterous of all of us. This is not good.
He's on his hands and
Water.
he's drinking water.
yeah.
He never lets his guard down. He's the monk lock.
I want you to know.
Must be good water.
Right. So this is what Lulu sees.
Backing away
no.
carefully.
Lulu, as you start backing away, you notice. I'm so sorry. You notice
No.
as you, like
No,
you're
no,
looking at this oasis. That's a tree. That's a tree. Is that a tooth on the outside? And you start to form an idea in your head. And then Ajax, Mirayah, Scorpio, you lift up. As Lulu, you see what looks to be a massive sandworm that they were standing on top of, rising up. The oasis around you, the illusion magic fades. The trees become teeth. The pool of water.
Spit!
Well,
You drink spit! That's the first thing Lulu says.
For the first time.
That's the first thing Lulu says. You drink spit!
It's good. Don't judge me.
burger? What's the burger? Yeah, don't worry about that.
What's the burger?
So you know, like that episode of SpongeBob where like it showed the patties that were just like all sludge on the inside. Looks like that.
That's the, before we even came in, that's the first thing I thought of. I already knew that's where you were going with the fake Krabby Patties. I knew it, and I wanted to be involved because I wanted to look at the burritos like just gray.
And the burrito, like if you still have it in your hand, you now see that very clearly.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're gonna roll initiative again, as you four are now facing a creature I have called the False Oasis.
Nice.
Nice.
I felt
Not
for it.
nice. 11.
Also 11.
17.
6.
Oh my god.
Also, I want you all to know that I'm ordering a burger now and nothing will stop that.
Oh, damn. I should do that too. That sounds good.
It does.
Yeah.
Does it?
Except a
After
sludgy
that?
Krabby
It do.
Patty.
It do.
Ajax got an 11, Mirayah got an 11, Scorpio got a 6. What did Lulu get?
17.
17. Oh my god, Lulu is on it. Let's see.
I got
Oh,
a
that's a
big old
shame.
glass of spit right here.
All right. And the Oasis
Fast to spit.
rolled a 4. So we are going to start with Lulu. Your companions, this thing is long. They are about 15 feet in the air as its body has reached up out of the ground. Ajax, actually, you know what? No, you probably can't tell. Lulu,
Hell no.
you can gauge this looks about the size of that hole and the difference in the sand that Ajax had pointed out. Ajax was probably standing on a part of this creature that was extended out.
Even without that information, I still assume that Ajax is the first thing he thought of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my action to cast Bless for free because it's one of my features. So I'm gonna see this giant worm eating my friends and be like, "Oh, sweet lady, please help my friends that ate the really nasty food and drink the spit. They know not what they do." And I bless everyone other than myself because I can only do it on 3 targets. And the 3 of you are blessed. So when you make an attack roll or a saving throw, roll a d4 and add the number to it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That is a gift. Is that your turn entirely, Lulu?
Yeah, I'm going to hold my bonus action because I don't...
So that is a gift because to get out of this thing, it'll be a free action to try, but it is going to be a strength or a dex saving throw.
Okay.
And you need a 16 to pass,
Oof.
and bless can be applied to this.
Okay, so you get a D4 to it. Okay, that's good.
Because the teeth are just starting to close down, essentially. So you're either trying to force your way through or like slide your way through.
Wait, who's going first between me and Mirayah? So we both for the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Who has a higher dex bonus?
Definitely not me.
Me.
Mine's 0.
Oh, mine's 2. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go
All right.
first.
Ajax.
It's my turn?
Mhm.
Okay. So, acknowledging what you just said, I have a question for you, Gabe.
Yep.
Ajax would like to make a bit of an unorthodox decision here.
Mhm.
After being very hurt by the fake burritos.
Mhm.
He would like to try in similar vein to like every other anime or thing that's done this.
Oh my God,
he wants to try to hold the mouth open for them to get out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like he wants to like try to push it like a garage door. You know, it's like he wants to try to hold it up. If I can try that. If you can say no.
I'm into it. Are you fine with using your action to do so?
Yes.
So what I will say is it will give them advantage on their attempts at saving throws. And Ajax, you stand up and you feel the strength of Sahiba coursing through your veins as you hold your weapon up in its sheath, and as the teeth are trying to come down with almost acute accuracy, you put it between two teeth trying to clench themselves, and you're holding it there, balancing it there as the teeth are trying to struggle to close it, and as it shifts and changes, you're adjusting and compensating with it.
Yep. All right. Time to roll, right? Wait, what am I rolling for this? Just strength? Or
you don't even have to roll. If you want to use your actions to do it.
That's my action?
Use your action to give them advantage to try to break
That's
out.
my turn then. Yeah, I'm chilling. Yeah.
All right, Mirayah, it's your turn.
All right, so I think as combat is starting is the exact moment that Mirayah realizes what this is.
Yep.
Just drops it. And throws. Okay, so does this thing have a uvula? Does it have a throat?
Yeah.
Is it like Balvin? Is it a throat goat?
Ajax, let's go with the mouth and jumps out.
I want to throw a 4th level fireball down this thing's throat.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's a dex 15. Well, it's inside of it, so I don't really know if it can dodge. But I don't know how that would work, and I'm a DM.
I'm gonna say, nah. Okay, really cool. Okay, that thing is not gonna pass because it can't really go anywhere. You're inside of it. You're throwing this fireball down that topic. It's gonna give it heartburn in a way that it's never. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. Hope he doesn't have acid reflux, or do I?
You're giving it.
Y'all are in there.
Right. Oh, that's pretty low. That's 27 damage plus 4. I can't believe I just remembered that this episode. So that's 31 fire damage.
Because you knew I was going to give you a hard time. 31 points of fire damage. Hell yes.
Can I also?
Yeah.
So I want to spend a sorcery point to cast Twin Spell. Now, there isn't a second target, but can I send a second fireball down this thing's throat?
Yeah, it's fun. Do it.
Cool. Okay, so I'll roll again. That's the exact same amount of damage, just minus the 4. So 27 damage.
Nice.
Just send a screaming ball of fire down this thing's throat.
I want you to know you did 58 points of damage in one turn.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Incredible. All right. And then go ahead. Are you staying in here? Or are you going to try to get out?
Oh, I'm going to try to get the fuck out.
All right. Go ahead and make a strength or a dex saving throw with advantage and with a D4 for bless.
Okay. Okay, first roll's a 17. Second roll's an 18.
Okay.
21.
And what stat did you use?
Dex.
All right. You there is another burst of strength in you. You feel the radiance behind you, and it almost feels like the wings give you an extra push to your leap as you are climbing up your way out, trying to slide through. This thing is like tilting its neck up, almost trying to make you all drop down. You're
My
clawing
manicure.
and you're able to slide through, almost like looking right past Ajax as you go just barely through this creature's teeth and make your way out.
This better be an actual dream because I'll never get the slime stains out.
And then,
Immediately hurls. Starts to heave.
and then that'll bring us to Scorpio's turn.
Yeah, Scorpio's gonna see what Mirayah just did and see her sort of launch herself out with these fireballs and try to catch on that heat thermal as well and launch out of the creature. I will say, if I could sacrifice my advantage, Scorpio would like to try to grab Ajax on the way out.
Hell yeah, I love it.
And I'm gonna use Dex.
Okay.
Yes, 21.
21. Okay. You, almost with incredible acrobatics, you hop side to side to side. You find like what looks to be a weird plate on the top of its throat, and like leaping off of that to get the vantage that you can, you almost like football tackle Ajax, and both of you roll out as these jaws close tight right behind you.
Whoa.
Close one.
Thanks, buddy.
All three of you rolling out onto the sand, not taking any falling damage because this is a dream. I did consider that.
If we
And
fell,
you-
we'd wake up.
You roll. You all roll to the feet of Lulu in that moment.
Oh, yay.
Like steaming and covered in goo.
Yeah,
And
and
then
the
you
sand
see-
sticking to the goo.
You see this massive, almost like, think of a worm meets anglerfish, like figure writhing in the large sand, and its maw just pointed down at all of you, and then like kind of like a bellowing roar.
Nice shot, Mirayah.
Whose
The burritos
turn
were-
is it?
Run.
The worm's turn.
Run is good. Run.
Okay, it's the worm's turn.
The worm's turn. So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as
I'm never
it
gonna make this one.
sucks in sand, and then it shoots out sand almost like bullets in all of you.
And the three of us can use
Ooh,
blessed for this, right?
22, yes.
I use mine.
Yeah.
You can use it again.
Blessed works multiple times.
It
Does it?
keeps
Oh,
going
that's
for
right,
the
so
next
duration,
10
right?
minutes. Yeah.
16.
I
17.
don't even. My bless wouldn't save me from this. This is 5.
Oh, I guess I
Five.
should add. I forgot to
17.
add the
5.
What did you get, Jasmine?
21.
21.
5.
19 for me with
5.
the blast.
Okay, so everyone but Ajax
Aw.
takes half of this.
Ooh.
I'm about to get lit up.
Oh wait, Jesus, hold on. 23 points of piercing damage to Ajax. 11 points to Scorpio, Mirayah, and Lulu. As you do
Ow.
manage to like kind of find cover and duck away,
Mhm.
and it is just sand shredding against your skin, your face. It's almost like being in a sandstorm.
I caught a drive-by.
As you see Ajax just get hammered by this thing, Scorpio gets hit behind him a little bit too, but then grabs onto Ajax's shoulder as if to support him. And there is this writhing of flame that goes through Scorpio's body. And you can see that it sort of, this energy forms bullets right back. And it does the
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke.
Oh,
Hell
snap.
yeah.
Well, let me just do 2d10 fire.
2d10 fire. Nice.
Oh, yeah. 15.
15.
Oh, it can make a save. It's a dex save 13.
no, it fails.
Okay.
And how much was it?
15 total fire.
15 total. Hell yes. Okay. I need Scorpio Ajax, and Mirayah to make a Constitution saving throw. for me.
You ate the food.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh, just so everyone knows, I know I said 1 sorcery point for a twin spell. I meant 4 to match the spell's level. Sorry about that.
Also, we can still use bless for this. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
it's so
With
not
will
20.
be using.
So close, and it's. Well, let's add blast.
18.
That didn't help much. 11.
19.
I used my blessing for 18.
18. Okay.
Iron stomach.
Mirayah, you start to feel almost sickened. You start to feel a little queasy.
I think I'm gonna barf again.
You're experiencing the way that the false oasis hunts. It lures in creatures with food and sustenance. And those that consume it, if their system can't fight it, they start to feel tired, drained, exhausted. Mirayah, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh.
So that is disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
As the worm, its back almost like opens up for a moment, and then like tendrils with almost spores on the edge come out, and they start sending out a wave of sounds and vibrations that are resonating.
There are gonna be more.
As
Eight.
friends.
And then it goes back. Then top of the round, it is Lulu's turn.
Oh, God.
no.
Okay. I'm going to try big money here.
Mhm.
Lulu's going to psychically commune with this giant thing and cast confusion. And the way she does it is in a very Lulu fashion where she's like, so you're a sandworm. Wait, do you do your special hug with another sandworm? Do you do it with your back, or do you do it with your front, or do you rub your fins against each other? And then which of the sandworms is the mommy and which one's the daddy, and how do you make a special baby? And she's going to try to confuse it and just make it not do anything out of confusion.
You know what's
There's-
wild? This creature speaks languages. Like I planned that.
Nice.
So she just starts asking 300 questions.
From our POV, does Lulu look any different while this is happening, or does she just look like regular? Bronze?
Lulu looks a little bit brighter. There's like kind of like a radiance around Lulu here.
Okay.
Also, from a design perspective, it makes sense if it knows languages because it seems to
Yeah.
direct the food directly at what people want.
Yeah. So he has to make, or they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 12.
That is not enough. So it's confused. Unfortunately, y'all's bless drops because I can only concentrate on
Right.
either confusing it or blessing y'all. And then I roll a d10 to determine its behavior. Also, it can't take reactions. So on the start of its turn, let's see, I got a 6. So that means the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Yes.
Because I've confused it. It's
Ooh.
thinking really
Yeah.
hard about my questions. So Lulu's like, when you do a special hug, how do you do a special hug when your body's so big? And then when you're pregnant, does the baby get squished because your whole body's on top of it? Or does the baby come on here? Do you have a vagina? Because girls have vagina and boys have
Oh, no.
dickies. Do you have that? What do you have? I've heard some types of worms are genderless, or they could be both, or they could be neither. And if you cut them off, which part gets that, and what part doesn't get that?
Does anyone speak deep speech or undercommon?
I speak deep speech.
Lulu, you hear in deep speech. What do I do? But all of you hear like, but it's like, why no vagina?
Oh my god.
It's like having an existential crisis out loud. To you three, it sounds like it's speaking horrible, abominable words. But Lulu, you hear it like Want eat what is burger? Quesadilla burrito, no vagina.
Oh my god.
No friends.
Well, it's
Friends
like,
no come.
well, I have it confused. I tell everyone, I'm like, it's confused. It's
So am I,
distracted.
actually. Are you talking to us?
I am.
It went like, you went, what's going on?
My mom says sometimes when I ask a lot of questions, I give her a headache and she can't think. And I just did that with him. And so he just can't think.
I now understand why your parents are okay with you letting you wander across the world.
Also, I want to point out how much of a power move this is because the creature can't take reactions because of confusion, and it also doesn't move and can't take actions. This is a free round for all of you.
Which is lovely.
I
There's
also
so much
realized
freedom. It's
you were
scary.
supposed to roll the D10 and I rolled, Gabe. So next time you
Yeah,
can
look,
roll it because my roll
No,
was
that's
cracked.
okay. I don't need to. I don't know if it's gonna make it that far. It goes last, so everyone gets a full 2 rounds now. This is Lulu's a monster.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is, Ajax.
I'm just as confused as the mermaid. before Lulu said that, I was like, "Oh, it's about to kill us!" Like it's making the most nasty sounds I've ever heard in my life. Like I'm about to die.
And
now,
I'm gonna say this to Ajax to confuse me more. I'm gonna be like, also, it's definitely I think a him because he doesn't have a vagina,
Oh my god.
and girls have vaginas and boys have dinkies.
Ask if it has a cloaca.
I don't know what that is.
It's like what birds and things that aren't people have.
No.
It's a no. It doesn't
Wait,
have
did you
one of
understand me?
those.
it doesn't
Oh,
have,
no
We
cloaca
learned that in school.
it doesn't have a vagina.
Okay.
or cloaca, apparently.
That girls have a vagina and a uterus and ovaries.
I'm like, wait?
Some variation.
Wait, this thing isn't real. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god, I was thinking too hard. And then, I guess just how far are we from this thing now?
20 feet, 15 feet. You fill out his mouth.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I guess I want to go run and stab it in the face, bro. I don't know what else. Or if I can't hit the face, then I'll go for like his stomach or something. But if it's like bellow down,
like run up the side because it's like leaning down. So
if it's like leaning down, yeah.
you can have your anime moment where you hop on its back and then like you run up the side and you turn around and
Yeah. I would do that inside of it if I stayed in there too long, but this will work too. Okay, yeah, I'll take my anime moment as it's confused about not having a vagina. And
What anime are we watching?
Hey, that's relatable for me.
Listen.
I don't think this
This Lulu is very much inspired by one of my nieces who learned about how babies were made and talked about it all the time.
oh no.
I would say randomly go up to strangers in the grocery store and say, babies come from the vagina. And it was like, oh, thank you. That's where babies come from.
that's exactly what he said to Lulu when she said
See, when you're
okay.
when that little one does it, but when it's fine, but when I do it, it's weird.
It's not fine.
It's not
all
fine.
Wait, I get chased out. The police get called.
Mirayah literally deals psychic damage. I'm not sure it's fine.
I don't think it's fine. I don't know if it's fine. All right.
You just see blood start coming out of the sandworm's nose.
and eyes.
A nose?
It's just like, oh God.
I want to use a bonus action first before I do that, actually, and use Fighting Spirit for 10 health and weapon advantage rolls.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I will have my anime moment.
Hell yeah. All right. You run up this back, you jump up, you take a swing. Go ahead.
Right?
And you said Fighting Spirit gives you advantage for it.
Yes, you advantage.
Hell yeah.
And whether you hit or miss determines what anime we're watching too.
That's right.
Okay. 15.
With advantage,
Yes.
15 will miss.
Okay. So how do I miss? Explain how Ajax misses.
So as you come down with your blade, it
Mhm.
like, oh, and it like leads its head back. Bug. You hear Lulu as it like leans back, and that causes you to like miss your footing a little bit.
Cool.
But you're still like falling in front of it. You can get a second strike.
Okay, yeah. So for extra attack, I will try again.
Yeah.
Get
I'm
it?
trying to catch my footing. Oh, come on, advantage. Don't fail me now. Oh wait. Oh my god. I said 15. I didn't add my weapon.
You're on
That
a
would've-
15 naturally?
That would have been like, yeah.
Oh my
You
God,
get a
yes.
plus to that.
I know.
Yeah.
It's because I had my page scrolled down. I completely forgot about my number.
So Balvin, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Shut up, man.
It's this game.
I completely. Oh my. Okay.
Robin, how long have you been? You've been doing that for a while, right?
No, first time. This is the first time it's ever happened.
You've
Promise.
been doing this for like
This is the
6
first time it's
episodes.
ever happened to you? Yep.
First time. First
Yeah.
time. I never go.
If
this
I
way.
had a dime for every time I heard that.
Okay, so we're gonna rewind and animate. No, honestly, I'll take that L if you want me to. I don't really care
No.
because my next one will hit.
Yeah, I mean, both of them will probably.
Well, I
hit,
know, but
considering that.
okay. So the first one would be 15 plus 9. So what? That's
24.
24. Yeah, 24.
Yes,
Does
that
that hit?
What happens is it leans back, but as it leans back and you start spinning, you actually get a rotation strike down on this thing.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm so cool. Thanksgiving. That's 12 damage.
12 damage for the first one. Nice.
Yeah. And then for my extra attack, I will roll again. I'll negate the other ones.
Bronze, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The next
I was
one will
distracted,
be
but I'm good.
28 to hit.
28. Yeah. Yes.
Oh wait, and the for the other one, the frost damage will be two frost damage, and
Nice.
then DC 12 Constitution to see if it actually goes through.
Nat 1. Doing great.
Yes.
Okay, well it's slowed and
This
2
worm's
frost
having
damage.
the worst time.
Yeah, it really is.
And
Damn.
then roll another DC 12 as well.
2.
This worm thought he ordered takeout.
Okay.
Fucking
out.
Okay, so
pick it up. Pick it up.
all right, 16
Getting taken
damage,
out,
16 regular damage, and then 4 more frost damage.
There's like slashes across the screen, and then like
So like you do that rotation cut, and then as
Yeah.
it leans back and you're falling down, you're falling next to it, but you get like a rotation in, slam your blade into the side, and then like bring down a deep gash coming from like a good like 3-4 feet down the front and center of this worm.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And that will be my turn.
I'm so mad it can't take reactions. Lulu.
Thanks, Bronze.
Next then,
Still Bronze's house.
through Mirayah.
Right. I would like to revisit the run option.
It does.
Oh.
It did say its friends are coming.
Hmm. And we don't have to worry about light anymore.
It actually said no, none of my friends are coming.
Oh, is that what it said? Okay, in that case, it say none of his friends are coming. He doesn't have
Oh,
any
never mind.
friends.
Right. So he's a big old loser. Okay.
Awesome.
But what if this is the Titan? What if this is the trial?
Oh.
Then I'll stop Keep up, Ajax. What did I just say? We're gonna fight it. It's fine.
Oh. I didn't think
Keep up.
about that.
Let's see. I am going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at a 3rd level. So writhing pools of acid will form at Mirayah's feet and then flash at this thing. That's a dexterity saving throw. Got to beat a 15.
Some sort of witch's brew.
Witch's blow. Witch's blow.
So that's a 16 minus 2.
Yeah. Yes, that worked.
13.
Okay. Cool. Show me the money. That is not the money.
No more digital dice. You keep saying it and then you do it.
I don't have enough well, I do have enough D4s. I just sort of committed.
I've
It's
heard you
fine.
3 times be like, I need to stop using digital dice. And then I hear
Look,
you
I'm
clicking.
having a bad day, okay?
I hear you
That's
clicking.
12 acid damage. And then it takes 2d4 acid damage. I'm sorry. I always forget. Does a reoccurring acid damage increase with that or no? I never know. I think it's 2d4 acid damage. It's either 2d4 or 64.
It's Tasha's Classic Brew.
Yeah. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 2d4 for each slot above first, but I don't know if that's just a base level or like the base attack or the continuous
attack every
damage.
turn.
Continuous.
It's a little OP if it's like the continuous damage, but
Did they make a save every time?
Doesn't say.
Yeah.
Each creature in line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, be covered in acid.
I mean, it
Spell
just does the
duration.
damage increase.
or until it uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off.
Okay,
Yep,
so
yeah.
it's that.
So
it's
that's
that
why it
increased.
stays.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then yeah. So you're rolling and you cast it at what level?
I cast it at 3rd level.
Yep. So that'd be 64.
Okay, so it's going to take 64 each turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
It can't use its action to scrape it off.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It
it can't use
It can't.
actions, Jasmine.
Yeah.
So, what was? Go ahead and roll damage.
Also, it doesn't have arms.
That's true.
What's crazy?
It'll just roll around.
What's crazy is with the way I have my warlock built, I don't have to use a spell slot to confuse. I just do it once per long rest.
I mean, that makes sense for Lulu.
Yeah.
Monster. I respect it, but you monster. Did you already roll damage, Mirayah?
I 12 damage.
12 damage. Sorry.
And then on its turn, or what would be its turn, it will take another 64.
My gosh. Okay, then that brings us to Scorpio's turn.
Yeah, Scorpio will come up and bounce off of Ajax's shoulders as Ajax has taken this huge swing against this thing. And amongst the caustic brew will begin slamming his head against this thing in various weak points that he can find because I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
All right, go ahead.
So the first one is just a regular attack.
Right now it is a 17 to hit.
Oh, nice. I got 17 on the die, so I'll just...
That's our Scorpio. He knows how to take down phallic objects. And things. And creatures.
So that is 7 points for the first attack.
All right.
12 plus 5 is 17. Or, sorry, 6 is 18. Oh, nice. 9 points for the second.
Nice.
Ooh, and I think misses. Yeah, only a 10 for the third one.
Okay, so then the first two.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then I would like to, as a bonus action, activate. I think I can spend more than one key point at a time just to activate dodge as the ready action in case it attacks me.
Yep. Oh yeah. All right. This worm is looking bad. Yeah. And what was the damage? Scorpio?
Total?
Yeah.
What was it? 9 and I think
7, right?
I think it was
16 total.
16.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank
That
you.
sounds
Thank you.
right.
Okay. It brings us to the worm's turn. They cannot move, take actions,
And it gets hurt.
and it has no bonus actions.
Yay, me. Okay, I'm still rolling digital dice because I'm a monster. Why? That's 16 more acid damage.
16 more acid damage. Oh my god. All right. Lulu, it is your turn.
Oh, you can make a wisdom save to see if you can be unconfused. Still confused?
That's a 7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's not a wise worm.
Okay.
They're little flying Lulus
Wise
that are
worm.
spinning around its head.
While
It's just tiny Lulus.
Yeah.
oh my gosh. I'm a monster.
Do it.
I'm
Do
going.
it. Do it.
Lulu's gonna cast Mind Sliver, disorienting him further.
Yeah.
And if he fails the save, then he has to subtract a d4 from his next save, so he'll never be unconfused.
Perma confused.
I need to not roll physical dice.
So make an
It's like-
intelligence saving throw.
It's like you're stun locking a raid boss right now.
Yeah.
It's like you just
That's
can't
the
move.
8.
That is not enough. So you take 3 psychic damage and then subtract 1d4 from your next. Actually, it's 2d6 because I'm. Okay, so that's another 5 psychic damage. And then.
That's 8?
I think it's a total of 8. Yeah. A total of 8 psychic damage, and it has to subtract a d4 from the next wisdom save it makes to become unconfused.
So Lulu,
Yeah.
what does it look like when you cast Mind Sliver?
It's literally like, how do I describe it? Like you see her you see this energy come off her a little bit because she's a pact of the wind djinn. So you see like air kind of like whip around her and energy come off her in waves. And then you just see her do in a very magical fashion, aha! And like a little mind sliver goes ka-ching, like an anime glint out of the eye. Ka-ching! That just stabs someone through the brain.
It stabs this creature through the brain, and then you almost see like wind cutting down its entire figure.
Oh, wow.
And it slices this thing to pieces as you have dealt the final blow.
With 8 damage.
Lulu. Yes. I want you all to know you dealt in 2 rounds over 150 points of damage.
Yay!
My
And Lulu just points at it, and it.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
How much trouble did she does?
What Ajax is like thinking he's about to just like, ah!
I thought it was like
Oh.
I thought it was like an exaggeration, but like it's like a lot, isn't it?
That's my
It's a
teacher.
lot.
It's not that much, I don't
I thought you were the teacher.
For monk things. Magic,
Right.
though. Lulu's got me beat.
And as this this figure falls, this creature, it also crumbles to ash. And then walking out of the dust, you see the masked figure clapping once more. And
Scorpio
the-
attacks.
I do too.